Well, hello there, Gemini. Welcome to Pirate Readings. I'm Lady J, and I'm here to talk to you about what is going on for the 21st through the 27th of December. The 3 cards in front of me from the overview video. I also have a guiding card for you for the entire month. It is a big deal. I love it. It is the 6 of Swords. 6 of Swords is always about how you're going to be able to share your ideas and help other people with your power and your ability to empower other people, right? So it's kind of groovy. I think this is wonderful news that all month long you're going to be helping other people feel their strength and their capacity to be strong, and you're going to encourage folks in every which way you can, which is super cool, whether that's pointing them in the direction of a new job or just giving them the pep talk they need in the moment, knowing that they can become who they want and need to be. All right? Perfect. Love that. Don't forget yourself in that, okay? Keep remembering to encourage yourself on the way. All right. A couple of messages from my guides. My guides are telling all 12 signs a couple of things. Number one, they're talking about how we need to ask for help, get help, be group activity oriented as far as trying to get things done. We want to get things done with other people helping. We don't want to do it all by ourselves, and that's not what we're supposed to be doing this month, all right? So get a little help. It doesn't matter if you just have to go and ask Google or ask YouTube College to help you learn something, but you're not doing it all on your own. You're going to be doing it with a little bit of help from that, all right? Or other people around you who have that knowledge, okay? Cool. The next thing to know is that we're all looking to circle the wagons in our groups, whether it's our friend group, our family group, or our work group. We're going to circle the wagons. We're going to get everyone closer to us. We're going to feel closer to the people that we work with. We're going to talk to them about personal stuff. Doesn't have to be all the nitty-gritty details, but it can be like numbers of kids, stuff like that, so that you get to know them at that level as well. And that will help you better support them, and vice versa. They will feel better about supporting you in that way when they can relate to you in different ways, right? Super cool. Now, do the same with family and your friends too. Go deeper. Feel okay going deeper, because when you do that, it helps create a tighter knit bond. And those tight knit bonds help us feel supported when things feel like you need a little extra support. And that's what we're going to be wanting to do, is get that extra support during this wonderful month of December. Okay? Cool. Now then, I am having a special drawing for a free reading, and all the details will be mentioned at the end of this video. Okay? We'll see you there. All right, let's look into the cards. So we have the 3 cards from the overview video, and I have this wonderful, awesome, we're going to get a mystery card for you. This is going to be the mystery card from this wonderful Magic Nordic Tarot. I do love how they slide out. That's nice. What do we need for Gemini right now? There it is, right there. All right, so I'm going to put that card right there. And yes, let's go ahead and set these cards aside. All right. Oops, over here. That's where we're going to put those. Okay. Now then, let's go ahead and add a few cards from the Mythic Tarot to this reading so that we can go in deeper and get more information about what is going on. All right. So what we have here, yeah, I remember now. We are looking at the tower. The tower is here showing us that things are not going according to plan. At least it appears they're not going to plan. But no, look at the supporting cards right here. We have the Ace of Pentacles and we have the 6 of Pentacles. Huzzah! So things are falling together for you, Gemini. My goodness, things are coming together finally. You're finally getting what you need and taken care of, all right? So things are coming together. There's going to be the gift of finance coming your way. This could be a raise. It probably is the raise you were fighting about last week. And now you're getting the raise you deserve, which is so good. This could also be found money. This could be an overpaid bill that comes back to you. This is unexpected finance, but it's in the best way possible, okay? So you are being appreciated, you're being taken care of, you are getting the money that makes people know they're loved and appreciated. Good job. Well done. Perfect. And the Six of Pentacles is showing me that you're going to have enough money that you almost want to help somebody else out. But I'm going to caution you about how you help other people out, because in some cases when you help other people out by handing them money, you don't help them out at all. You just look like a giant ATM. You don't want to steal away their possibility in growing, right? They could grow through something. You might steal away their opportunity to grow by giving them money that, you know, I mean, it may be their money or whatever that you're holding on to, but the truth is, if you help them, maybe this is an opportunity to encourage them to try a little harder or do something different, to push forward in a new way so that they can get what they need going and do what they need to do, but not without, you want to give them a new net, right? Go to the garage, find something new for them to work on that can get them where they need to go without having to give them more money, because if you just give them a fish, they keep coming back for more fish. We need to teach them how to fish to make more money, right? We need to teach them how to make more money, not how to keep asking for money. I know it's convoluted and messy in that way, but you're going to work it out, okay? Just remember that you don't want to take away that opportunity for them to grow. We just want them to step into the opportunity. Some folks refuse because they've already become complacent in the concept, or they've given up all their power to somebody else and said that that other person is the one who's responsible for this, this, and this, but they're not doing their job, so they have to somebody needs to bounce that little other person who's supposedly in charge and make sure that they, you know, kick down what they say they would, instead of just continually getting paid and not paying them, right? You know, anyway, whatever's going on here, we're going to work it out. This card here is talking about where you're blocked. Eight of Cups, wanting to let someone go who's not really pulling their weight, not doing their share, feeling frustrated by this person. They're like, this person, it's probably the person who's actually needing help right now. You're feeling irritated and frustrated by this person because they're not doing their share. You're like, really? Dude, come on. Do something. Be proactive. And yet there's like all the different cards are stacked up in a certain kind of way, and you're like, whoa. I'm not in a position to get rid of this person. I'm not really ready to push them down the stairs or anything else. Ooh, careful. I didn't really say that, sorry. But you understand, you're feeling frustrated by that person, and you're frustrated by the whole thing. You can't fix it. It's not a fixable situation. So it's not for you to fix. It's somebody else's problem to fix. So you can't get rid of them. Got to deal with them somehow, okay? Now we have the Page of Cups, where you're also blocked. New information about somebody you care about isn't coming your way. You're not getting the new information you need to help you understand or be more informed or whatever. So you're frustrated even more because you just like, ugh, same old story, not getting new information, feeling frustrated. It's just dumb. And it makes you crazy. So it's really hard to appreciate the situation at all. It's like, ugh. Same old, right? Now we have the Five of Pentacles showing here that ways and means to make your money work harder are blocked. So you're not able to make the money work any harder at this point. It's just, you know, doing what it's doing, and it's not getting any bigger. It's not getting any stronger. It's just sitting there minding its own business. So whatever you're working on here has a lot to do with you not being able to move forward financially in a certain sort of way. Whatever you are doing isn't going to get better at this point, okay? So sorry about that. That sucks. But here we go. This card here is talking about how your solution at this time is the Eight of Pentacles. Keep working. Just keep working, okay? Whatever you need to do to keep yourself working forward, keep your hands moving in the right direction towards your finances. I know it's weird timing, but if you can keep your hands busy and out of trouble, I feel like you'll feel less powerless in a frustrated situation, because this feels like a lot of frustration and irritation going down where, I mean, things are not going according to plan financially. People are not doing what they're supposed to do. You want to tell them what to do. You want to guide them. You want to guide. I want to guide you, push you in the right direction. And the fact is, It's not your job. You can't do it. You got to stop. You got to stop, pull back. Nope, not yours to do. You can't force the issue with this person. This person isn't going to do anything they don't want to do. You just got to go and be productive on something you can be productive on, make something happen, whether it's going out in the yard and pulling all the weeds, cutting down a big old branchy thing that drove you crazy, clean out the extra branches with the chainsaw. It'll feel really good to get active and make a big pile of junk. You will feel excellent when you do that because things happen and you feel really, really good. Okay, so that is excellent news. The King of Pentacles here is showing that there is a male energy person at this time who has their mind on money as well, who is definitely thinking in terms of finance, and everything has a price. So he likes to save money any which way he can. Whoever he is, he's definitely playing a part for you at this time. So you'll be at work, minding your business, doing your thing, or at home working on something, doing your thing, and this person is going to come up and be like, hello, what are you doing? What you doing? Because he's going to sense your frustration and irritation and powerlessness that's driving you to do this angry, frustrated work, for lack of a better phrase. It doesn't make it wrong and it doesn't make it bad. I don't want you to be nervous or afraid when he comes up. The Two of Swords is here. This person is probably the kind of guy who's going to end up saying, hey, you look like you could use a break. And he'll hand you a beer and sit you down on the bench and say, what's really going on? Because this is some serious working it out kind of vibes over here. And I'm glad you're doing it, but what's really going on? Because I need to understand why are you here? What is going on? So you'll talk about it. It'll be another moment where you can tighten up the circling of the wagons in this work zone or whatever, and there will be closeness created because you share what's truly going on with yourself, and they will be like, oh, don't be afraid to be open with this person. This person won't hold it against you. I had an experience myself where I was absolutely horrified. Yeah, it's true. So a long, long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, I got a DUI. I know, me, right? So yeah, that was a long time ago. And worse yet, I was at work and the owner of the company, he heard about it. He heard about what happened and he came to talk to me and I was horrified. I was like, how can I possibly have this conversation with my boss, with not just my boss, but my boss? Oh boy. It was very personal and it felt really awkward, but he was so sweet and so kind. He talked about his own experience and how there would be opportunities for me to move through this and that I could do this. And so it was very encouraging in the moment. And I was like, whoa, I didn't see that coming, right? So you don't know what's going on or how other people will respond to your situation. I really feel like this King of Pentacles is somebody who will totally get where you're at and what's going on. He will have experienced something similar in his own life. He probably won't give you total specifics or anything, and you don't need them. But you'll be able to blend and mend and maybe even come up with like a little four-leaf clover of information that helps you to know that you're, at the very, very least, you come out going, I'm not the only one who's fighting with this stuff. Okay, cool. All right, I feel better now. And that's the beauty of this bonding, right? The beauty of the bonding is that you know that, he'll say something to the effect of, if you never need to come back and get another beer after hours, by all means, come on by. I'll drink a beer with you. And you're like, whoa, I didn't see that coming, but I get it. And he gets it. And so everybody's getting it. And it's not about the beer. It's not about anything except being able to sit quietly with somebody who understands the frustration you're in. Okay? And that's awesome. So you're in a good space. You're doing the right things. Everything is coming out the way it's supposed to. All right? So very cool. All right. So now then, let's go ahead and get you one of these beautiful Path of the Soul cards. Look at me, expanding my friend circle with all of you. All right, so let's go ahead and pull a card for you, Gemini. My goal is that whatever stories I tell here help you all understand me a little better, but also realize that you too can go through things and survive them, and or talk to me about them, and I will support you. All right? I'm here for you because I've been through some stuff too. It's not all sunshine and rainbows all the time. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, look at that. That's a beauty. All right. So Gemini, this is really very Six of Pentacles, isn't it? Ta 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 ta. Doesn't it feel Six of Pentacles in there? Ta 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 ta. Yes. It's about abundance. It's about coming to fruition. It's about things coming out and being very smart and beautiful. There's beautiful pinks and purples in this card that speak of the love and the intuition that you're putting into what you're creating. There's a foundation being built for you. There's something about a 4 in the mix for you in this card. It's really very much about like blossoming as well, opening up to all the possibilities around you. This is about being more open and less worried about other things or other people's point of view. But of course, we're not open to opening your wallet. We're just opening up to sharing and caring and understanding people. So sometimes maybe the Six of Pentacles person really isn't asking for money, but they're asking for you to listen. So maybe just listening will be the key. And you know, take them to dinner and listen. And that's all you got to do. You don't actually have to fix it for them. You just enjoy their company. Let them know that you see them, you love them, and you adore them. And then presto changeo, that's it. You didn't have to do anything else. Nice. All right. So yes, we are staying open and clear and using your intuition as much as you possibly can. Let your third eye open and be a part of this conversation. What kind of, this is very amethyst, right? Very amethyst. Allow the amethyst in your head to just say, yeah, this is what's going on, and I need more information, so I'm going to do a meditation, spark and open my third eye where I can see visuals from my better angels and guides, and ask them for the answer to the problem, and they will help you come up with solutions. All right, let's get your mystery card. Thanks, Woody, for watching over that. Ooh, very nice. We got the Emperor. It's all about you creating a proper foundation. All right, when you create a proper foundation with another person who keeps asking for help, that means you're using discipline, you're using boundaries, and you're using understanding and caring and appreciation, letting them know what you're here for and what you're willing to help them with. It's like, okay, you are my good friend who has a problem with whatever, and I'm here to help you with understanding that I can talk to you when you're wanting to do something that you're not supposed to do, but I can talk you down from there, and that's cool. And I can take you to a place where you'll feel support and like a group vibe where you're not alone. That's good news. And I'll introduce you around. I will not do your work for you. I will not pay you. I will not give you money. I will not push you into the river, but I will not be a party to more of all the same stuff. I will not take you to the liquor store. I will not take you wherever you think you want to go. I will take you to the places you actually need to go, and create a strong foundation for who they can count on you to be. And they will find themselves either in your presence or not in your presence on a regular basis. And that will help you as you've defined yourself as who you want to be in their lives. Okay? So you create your own character, who you want to be in their lives. Do you want to be a hero who swoops in and takes them away from all the bad things all the time? Do you want to be the supportive angel who stands by them while they're going through the hardest times, but doesn't actually do anything? Do you want to be the one who lifts them up and moves them over to the out of the quicksand, but onto the shore, and reminds them there's quicksand back there, don't go back there? Or are you going to be the one who sits on the side and watches them sink into the sand without helping at all? You decide who you want to be. You have options, you have possibilities, you can be whoever you want to be. You just have to really push yourself to decide and apply, right? There's a lot of options in here, so that's kind of neato, all right? So let's go ahead and get you a pocket full of rocks, all right? All righty, cool. We have Mangano, blue apatite, and green garnet. So green garnet is a third chakra stone. It's all about, third chakra is all about memories, feelings, and emotions. And that's what's stored in your third chakra. So with those things being stored there, green garnet goes, you know, within the first foot of the soil of your third chakra, right? And it's like, it's not real deep, it's not real intense, but it is like the last 5 or 10 years of your, well, probably last 5 years of what's going on, more recent past for you. And it's talking about all the things that caused you pain and frustration and irritation, and you're going to uproot those little, it's like weeding, right? You're going to weed this little patch, pull up those weeds that have those roots that go down maybe a foot, and you're going to be able to dig those up and get those out and like really just purge your third chakra of these old memories that don't fit anymore. They don't fit. They don't work. They're not necessary. They're garbage. So you're going to pull them out and you're going to get them gone. And this is about healing that area of your third chakra so that you can plant whatever you want there. Maybe a beautiful orchid. Hey, but you're definitely in a place where it's going to be very good for you to do this work, and it will help you a lot. But you're not alone, because I see that this Mangano is here, which is pink calcite, and pink calcite is like a hug from mom, okay? So whoever you are, Gemini, wherever your mom is, whether she's here still on the earth plane or not, this Mangano is going to give you a warm, squishy hug from your mom, okay? When you carry it, it will give you what you need. It will honor you, it will appreciate you, and it will show you that big, beautiful hug that you need so desperately sometimes, especially when you're doing this kind of work. Remembering your worth and your value and who you are as a person, even when you can't help certain people the way you want to, you're going to be able to step into this warm mommy energy and feel the love, knowing that you're doing the best you can with what you've got. Even if you aren't doing exactly what mom would do, you're doing what you need to do, okay? So stay firm, stay clear, and don't give it all up, okay? Now then, we are using words that are healing. We're not using words that aren't healing at all. We're going to be very cautious and careful what words we use, because sometimes people just shut down and when they get the wrong words and their brains just don't even register the good words that are coming out of your head. So we're going to use healing words every which way we go. We're going to be very cautious and clear about what we're talking about. Don't be afraid to write down a script if you need to, words that you want to make sure you say, because you can use an eraser and figure out the better words or the right words or the ones that feel less confrontational, because this person is going to be interested in confrontation but not interested in other things. So little by little, you're going to work out the statement you want to make, and you'll be able to use healing words to let this person know that they are loved and appreciated, that you trust and believe that they have the capacity to do the job, that they can do this. All they got to do is step up to the plate and do the thing, okay? And yeah, it'll be okay. I think you'll be able to get things moving in the right direction. Very nice. All right, so, ta-da. All right, Gemini. Well, la, look at that. You've got a lot going on this week. It's all just part of what you got going on the whole month, right? Oh my goodness. You're a busy, busy people, Gemini. Holy cow. So, right? So, one more time, you don't have to carry those rocks if you don't want to. You just carry whatever you like and let me know how it's working for you. And if they're working for you better than this, great. If not, great. And we'll have a chat, all right? But of course, if you wanted to look in the description box below, you'll find all the decks that I'm using so that you can get those decks to use at home with yourself if you'd like to play with the cards yourself. But if you don't want to do that and you want to move on down and check out a list of all the different fairs that I go to, because I read cards at Renaissance fairs, you can come out to the fair where I'm at. You'll see where I'll be on the planet at what time. Come on out, get a reading in person, and I'm here for you in all ways possible. Thank you so much for being here. The other thing to know, of course, is that I am going to be able to do phone readings for you. So if you can't come to the fair, but you still want a reading, feel free to look down further and you'll see a link that you can click on and be able to book a private reading over the phone. So I can do that for you during the week as much as you need me to, okay? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you again for your likes, shares, and subscribes. You all matter to me. We have over 1,000. Yes! And let's go for 2. Yay! All right. Yeah, I know. Ambition. Haha. That's me. But yes, it's going to be great. So we will talk next week, of course, about the 28th through January 3rd. But you're here for the drawing for the free reading at the end of the month. And the best way to do that is to post an emoji in the comments below. And by all means, post as often as you like. And you'll get that many entrances into the hat. And I will, of course, go ahead and collect them all and then post the first week of January who won the free reading, and then I will privately message whoever won the free reading, and presto changeo, here we go, right? So send me a unique emoji, because why not? And yeah, you can do whatever you need to do, but I will find that if I can use the emojis themselves as what I put in the hat, that will help me delineate who you are, right? If you put in all the different kinds, well, I'll do my best to find you again, but it'll be fine. Okay? Excellent. Thank you so much for being here. We will see you next week. Okay? Thanks.